I would like to welcome you to a tutorial on Philips ScanWise Implant. This is a step-by-step tutorial on how to use this product. Philips ScanWise Implant has been around for many years. I want to show you how easy it is, though, to scan MR conditional implants using ScanWise Implant. This allows you to input the limitations of a specific implant as specified by a manufacturer up front before you start scanning, and each of your sequences will be automatically adjusted, as opposed to the old way of adjusting sequences individually. ScanWise Implant allows you to save a tremendous amount of time by doing this. And also with the new reimbursement codes that are available, you can do your investigation and then use ScanWise Implant to save time at the end. It's also included on all new Philips MRI systems and is on many existing Philips systems in the field. So for this exercise, we're going to assume that the patient has a conditional implant that has limitations. In this case, it's going to be a maximum spatial gradient field of 500 Gauss per centimeter, a maximum RF energy, whole body SAR 2.0 watts per kilogram, a maximum slew rate of 120 Tesla per meter per second. When you enter a new patient on the Philips scanner, you'll immediately go to the registration page. If you notice on the patient registration page, there is a field for implant. If we say that the patient has an implant, we will go to the ScanWise implant software. You'll see that there are three categories. There is MR safe, MR conditional, and MR unsafe. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to go through each of these. If you choose MR safe, basically you're just confirming that you determined there is an implant, but that it is MR safe. This information will be recorded in the DICOM header, and you're finished. Nothing else to do. But this allows, if there is an issue down the road, to go back and determine that you looked and saw there was an implant, and at that point in time, it was determined to be MR safe. MR unsafe basically cues someone to say, you know what, this is not safe, and I determined that it's not safe, but now I'm trying to scan it and I know it's not safe, so maybe I need to consult a radiologist, determine if I should move forward. It also will not allow you to scan, so you would have to choose another option at this point. MR conditional will take you into a series of steps in order to enter the conditions of an implant. So we determined that there is a spatial gradient maximum on this particular implant. In this case, it was 500 Gauss per centimeter. You can see that this field is chosen. You enter the number. You could also enter not specified if you don't have a spatial gradient field. If we click on details, we'll actually see a map of where this implant cannot touch. We close this and we can move to the next step. The next step is there a maximum RF energy specified by the implant? And in this case, we did determine that there is a SAR whole body limitation of 2 watts per kilogram. We can also enter SAR head watt per kilogram and also B1 RMS, which is actually more vendor agnostic and is becoming more widely used. If we click next, now we can put in, is there a dBdt, gradient slew rate limitation specified. In this case, we determined there's a gradient slew rate limitation of 120 Tesla per meter per second. We enter that information and we click next. Now all we need to do is confirm that all of this information is correct, and we're finished. When you go to the next step, you'll see that there's this yellow toolbar at the top of the screen. That is just indicating that you have put these limitations in. When I select a protocol, say a head brain routine, and click next, I actually can see my sequences are loaded. I still have that yellow toolbar. And even if I add a sequence to this protocol, I cannot exceed those values. It's adjusted automatically. I hope this showed you how easy it is to scan MR conditional implants with confidence on Philips MR systems. This is just one way Philips is leaning in MR safety. In addition to the new reimbursement codes, ScanWise Implant provides an incentive to scan patients with implants, as well as confidence that can be done safely and consistently. Thank you for your time.